All right, a couple stories. One kind of serious and the other one definitely not. Two words, porn teacher. Not much of a setup here. 32-year-old middle school teacher Stacey Hollis. She was fired and banned from teaching. California State Appeals Court ruled she could be canned because of her previous job. That, of course, you guessed it, is an actress in 18 X-rated porn films. Now, the woman was not teaching her 12 and 13-year-olds at the time. She was an actress, again in quotes, but the court said it didn't matter. Andrew, you love to be argumentative. Are you going to make the point that this lady should still be at the head of a classroom when her film library is such that I think would make for interesting parent-teacher conferences?
Yes.
Okay.
This is before she was a teacher. She's a qualified teacher. We could use all the teachers we can get, and, you know, 12 and 13-year-olds should not be accessing her oeuvre of work, let's say.
But my friend, would you?
She's also a biology teacher, so let's.
But I may have enjoyed her class. I'll admit that. But would you want?
Enjoyed the extra credit.
But would you want your children, your daughter, sitting in that classroom?
I don't have a daughter, so
When
I can't
you do,
really answer
when
that.
you do,
I don't think I would have a problem with it. I really don't. It's not like kids in the class are going to be like, "Oh, you had that job before? Well, guess what I'm doing for a career." I think we overvalue the emphasis.
If we value educators, my question to you, Bill, would be: could somebody like that be a police commissioner? She never broke the law.
I think so. I have to agree with Andrew on it. I believe I believe in redemption. I do.
It's not that I'm condemning her actions, but you need credibility for certain jobs.
Yeah,
how will she have credibility?
I believe in redemption, and for a 12 or 13-year-old boy to have a porno library of his teacher is a little boy's fantasy.
And Richard, just a little bit of information here. One tidbit. Up in Cortland, New York, the sitting district attorney right now, in his younger days, did porn movies. And he's the district attorney right now.
So are you flipping your position?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh my God!
I need some help.
Would you
want your children?
Let's move on.
Okay.
It's not that it's not that I'm some prude. It's just that there's a real world, and then there's the real world is she'd never be able to be taken seriously. There'd be teachers, there'd be all the drama associated with it. Fair or not, that's the real one. All right, let me get to the other one, which is a little bit more serious.
What you want the next one?
Kid, we all know post-Newtown, school security and the issue of guns. Certainly, I can tell you as a parent with young kids, it's on everybody's mind. Well,
look out.
Pair of 6-year-olds have been suspended from a school in Maryland for using their fingers to make an imaginary gun while playing cops and robbers in the school. The school's got a zero-tolerance policy for guns and depictions of guns. Now, before we all say, oh my God, the PC world has gone crazy, I want to remind everybody this week that a 7-year-old, a second grader in Queens, brought a gun to school. If we're expecting our schools to take everything seriously and provide the safest environment possible, is it going too far? Or if you were the superintendent or if you were the principal, would you have a zero tolerance? I'll start with you, Bill.
Yeah, I think it's going too far. I think it's too much. And I think the gun that the Queens youngster brought to school, I think his mother put it in the backpack.
She was arrested.
She was arrested for it, yeah. And I think he was unbeknownst to the child. But I think it's just going too far, a matter of common sense.
Give him a timeout in the corner, but you said suspended? That's way too far.
I agree with it. They should be banned from school. Kids should have their fingers, these two fingers, removed before they go to a school so that nobody feels like they're being threatened. A little too far.
I don't know where to go after that. I haven't agreed with you. I was trying to play devil's advocate, but nobody was biting on that
Can we
one.
go back to the porn teacher for one second?
Oh my God!
As many times as you like, Bill.
I think the difference is how she handles it. Whether she said that was a tough period of my life and I'm now made a change,
or if she brings her DVD collection for the,
or if she says I'm proud of this history and she's like trying to spread it to the children in the classroom, that's a problem.
Look at Richard's face.
You hear what you just said, right?
I'm thinking of my own kids.
No, spread it to the classroom. All right. And do you imagine some of the titles, by the way, of the that would have? Oh yeah. Okay, let me wrap things up, please. When we return, stay with us.